Back on the channel with another interesting video, and today we got a smartphone, quite nice looking, modern, and with enough specification and a very good price. So this is CUBOT C30. This device was recently launched on the market, and today we're gonna have a look at the phone. We'll go through all the specs and see what can offer for around 120, 150 on the top specs. Also, all the specs and prices is gonna be on the description in a link, so if you want to have a look, please click on that link. And now let's see what we have on the box and into the box. Okay, if you can see, we got CUBOT C30 with 6.4-inch Full HD Plus display, hole punch screen, Android 10, and we got a stock Android 10. MediaTek Helio P60, and we got a main camera of 48 megapixel, also the front camera 32 megapixel, Type-C cable, and a battery of 4200 mAh. If you can see, was designed by CUBOT and made in China. Okay, let's have a look on the box, see what we have inside. I did open before, so I've been through all the settings to be more easy now for you to go to see straight the phone. And check this back, I will show you a bit later. Okay, if you can see, we got a paper here which it says that the battery cannot be taken off the phone. Also, it's a thank you letter and it's coming in different languages. Okay, what else we got in the box? More papers, if you can see, Declaration of Conformity EU, and you got another guide right here, of course in different languages, and another quick start guide, and it's telling you everything about this smartphone. Also into the box we got a charger, and you can charge this phone at 10 watts. It says on the adapter output power 10 watts. Also we got this USB Type-C cable, which is good, and this key so you can open the SIM tray. Also, if you can see on the back, we got a case, so they put a really nice case on the device. It's a silicone case, and we're just gonna take it off because this smartphone looks very interesting. Also, it's such a good looking back. Check this back. You wouldn't even say that this phone comes from that budget area. In fact, this design with all this camera, all this nice back, reminds me of a much more expensive phone, and probably you can guess which one is it. So this is not actually the back. We're gonna peel this off, and now you can see this gorgeous back is looking really good. And the feeling also really nice. Doesn't track too much fingerprints, which is good. Is looking really good, and I'm saying again, and look at this frame also. That's amazing. Check this out. This is a wow. Yeah, I can say it's a wow phone. Amazing. A part of those cameras, if you can see on the back right here, we got also a fingerprint scanner right here on the right side, and is not integrated in the power button because the power button is up right here. You press once and you may unlock the device, and let's test it out. Yeah, that's it. Try again. Yeah, it's working really good. And up on the top right here, we don't have too much, only some sensors, and on the left side we got the volumes for up and down, and we got this tray we're gonna open right now. Okay, so this is a dual SIM, but you can put also 2 nano SIMs, or you can choose from 1 nano SIM and 1 micro SD card. On the bottom we got the speaker grill, and we got this USB Type-C support, and like I said, support charging at 10 watts with the adapter from the box. The phone doesn't feel heavy at all. It weighed 190 grams, which is quite good, and the thickness, it's 8.5 millimeters. And again, this frame looks really good, nice made, and with this bag it doesn't feel that it's coming from the budget area, so for me it looks quite premium. Also, I did go through the phone and it's moving quite good. I mean, it's fast enough to run most of the apps, games, and really good for multitasking. We have a punch hole design at the front with round corners and tiny bezels, if you can see, with around 2.5 millimeter at the sides and the top, and at the bottom we got 5.5 millimeters. So very tiny bezels with this little punch hole on the left side in the corner. And if you can see, the display looks really good. It's a 6.5 inch Full HD Plus display with 392 ppi density. And we got an IPS LCD capacitive touchscreen, and it's scratch resistant glass with 2.5D curved glass. We got an Android 10, which is an stock Android. Also the chipset, it's a MediaTek Helio P60 on 12 nanometers, which can be an equivalent for Snapdragon 660. Also the GPU, it's a Mali G72MP3, if you can see right here. Also this CUBOT C30, it's coming with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of storage on this base model, which, like I said before, the price, it's amazing, around 120 or 30 pounds, and for storage 256, the price would be probably 150 pounds, which is even better. On the system also, if you can see, Android 10, the last security patch level was in June. Also on this Antutu benchmark app, if you can see the score, it's really good, 164,921 points. And let's have a look on all these scores. On CPU, which is an Helio P60, 57,000 points. On GPU, which is an Mali G72, almost 30,000 points. On memory, it's really good, 41,000 points, and on the last one 36,000 points. And yes, we got an Android 10, which is a stock Android. So during this test the battery dropped with only 3%, and the temperature, if you can see, quite interesting, only increased with 0.1 degree. And talking about the Antutu, about that good score and all those specs, we are into a game Asphalt 9, and we go on the game settings, and if you can see, we got on high quality, and I'm gonna try to play a little bit so you can make an opinion about playing heavy games on this CUBOT C30. Right into the game, and we're gonna play Asphalt 9. See how it's looking on this CUBOT C30. Nice colors, nice graphic also. This is heavy game, at least for those budget phones. Probably would be really hard to play these games, at least on not high quality, not on the best graphics. But if you can see, it's not a problem for this device. Also very helpful with those 8 GB of RAM, that big storage, and that Helio, which is P60, which is not too bad. And being a stock Android, we don't have too many apps installed. If you can see, it's quite clean. We're gonna go on the settings, we're gonna go through this menu. We got Wi-Fi also support, SIM cards, hotspot if you want to give to other friends your data. We got Bluetooth, and we got NFC, so you can make payments with this device. Can be your wallet, for example. The battery, it's a 4,200 milliampere battery, and it should last quite a lot. Also we got storage, 128 28 gigabytes. The phone only used 8 gigabytes when I opened it from the box, so you had like 120 gigabytes left for everything else. But I did some updates to the apps. I did install Asphalt 9 and other apps. Let's move on. Sound, and the sound is quite good through this speaker right here, and it's quite loud, which is also good. Also, I did try to look on the second speaker, and it's really hard to see it because it's hide. See right here, this very tiny bezels was for me like, well, wait a minute, where is the second speaker? Please don't tell me it's integrated in the screen at this price. But no, it was, if you can see right here, very tiny because of these tiny bezels, which is coming with the second speaker right here. But doesn't have dual stereo speakers. No, it's only a mono speaker on the bottom right here. Okay, let's move on. We got location, also security, and like I said, it's coming with face unlock and the fingerprint scanner, which is on the side right here, and we did test it and it's working really well. And the face unlock, now let's have a look. Yeah, it's working good, no problem with that. So more security for your device. Digital well-being, this is showing you how many minutes, hours you spend on your device. And let's move on. Google is coming with Google applications, so no problem on accessing Google Play. System, languages, it's a multi-language device, so it's gonna be probably in your language. And about the phone, which is CUBOT C30. On the top, on this little K menu, let's have a look also. We got Wi-Fi, mobile data, Bluetooth, vibrate, screenshot, location, NFC, airplane mode, torch, and auto rotate, battery saver, do not disturb, and screencast. And we got the torch right here between all these for camera. And now probably we're just gonna move on the camera because we are right here, and I'm gonna say this back looks really good. In this square right here we got 4 cameras, where the main one it's a Sony IMX 586 48 megapixel camera. We got also a 16 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and a 5 megapixel macro lens, and a 0.3 megapixel photosensitivity lens. On the front here on this punch hole we got a 32 megapixel camera. And let's go a bit on the menu and let's have a look. We got photo, we got ultra wide, we got 1x and 2x. On video also we can record on 1x or 2x. We got beauty mode, face cute, bokeh, and night mode. Yes, let's go back a bit on photo, video, and let's see how we can record on full HD. If you can see right here, full HD. And the settings, you can choose to store your videos on phone storage, or if you got a micro SD card, on that micro SD card. Picture size 48 megapixel or 16 megapixel or 13 megapixel, and again 48. We got shutter sound, geotagging, camera screen brightness, volume key. I always choose to zoom in and out. You got face detection, display facial information, save face info, swipe down, preview image to show camera, and the video quality we can set up on high, anti-flickering, it's on auto, and ZSL also. So you got a lot of features on this device. Also you got watermark, GIF, time-lapse, beauty video pro mode, QR mode, and macro lens. So you got so many options to do with those 4 cameras. Talking about connectivity, we got USB 2.0 Type-C 1.0 reversible connector. We got Bluetooth 4.2, we got Wi-Fi, BGN, Wi-Fi Direct and hotspot. We got NFC for payments, we got GPS, you can connect to the GPS for maps and follow different routes. And it says that we got FM radio, which is right here. Yeah, but you're just gonna need to plug the headphones in order to listen some music. The battery, it's 4200 and it can charge with 10 watts with that adapter from the box. Fingerprint on the right side, we got accelerometer, we got proximity sensor, and this device, it's coming in two colors, black and green, which in my model it's the green one. If you can see, not too many fingerprints on the back. This nice finish, it's really good, doesn't attract too many fingerprints, and the back, in my opinion, looks very modern, very fancy, nice, and attract probably a lot of eyes. And those cameras, 4 cameras integrated on that little square, also looks really good on this back. And pretty much this was the unboxing and good overview to all the specs that this CUBOT C30 it's coming with. Really nice device, quite good on price for what it can offer, and really good on multitasking, no problems at all. We got 8 GB of RAM, 128 storage, and yeah, really good on multitasking. It's switching really good. And if you want to have a look on this device at the price, all the specs that I said on this video, you can access the link from my description and you can have a look. The phone can be shipped from China also, can be shipped from Europe also, so you got a lot of options if you want to order this CUBOT C30 device. So what can I say? Just to leave you with this beautiful bag, and until next time, all the best.